Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Does that not just kind of look like a portrait picture? That looks like something that you would pay to hang on the wall at your house or your shop, right? All right. If you are looking for a coach and trailer combo with a stacker trailer, check this one out. We just got it in. We just ran the coach and the trailer through our shop, and let me tell you, this is a nice one. And I probably say that about all of them, but between me and you, what we sell is nice stuff. So this is a 2021 model ShowHauler. The coach has a 36-foot conversion, so that's 36 feet of living space from the cab back to, the very back. Overall length, 47 foot. That's on the coach. Now, the trailer is an ATC stacker trailer, and the overall length on it is 26 foot plus the tongue, so it's like 31 foot and some change. Okay, so overall, if you with them connected together, it's 79 feet 2 inches. So it's a little under 80 foot with both of them connected together. But in this coach, as you'll see here in a little bit, it has the bunk beds. It's got 2 full bathrooms, and they're with the big showers. So the showers are the 36 by 41 inch showers, which in the RV industry, especially in the Super C market, is huge. Oasis heat, 2 full baths. That means 2 toilets, 2 showers, and this coach comfortably sleeps 8 people. Easy. So Freightliner Cascadia chassis with the blackout package. The only thing that we did not black out, and that's because it came in wrong, was the mirror covers. But I've got the right ones on the way, and if you're the buyer, I'm going to let it be your decision. If you like a little bit of chrome, there's still a little bit of chrome on the coach, like, for instance, the entry door handle, the light above the door, like the porch light, that is still chrome. We could paint those or wrap them, but the mirrors, as you can see, those are chrome. I do have the correct covers ordered. 2021, 50,000 miles, and immaculate. When I say nice, I mean nice. The American Racing wheels were put on the coach about 2 years ago by the previous owner. He also installed brand new Michelin steer tires right before we took it on trade. So new Michelin steers, the drives on the back, those are Michelin as well. They are the originals, and they are in great shape. 600 horsepower. This has the big DD16, so the DD16 Detroit 600 horsepower engine with the Detroit DT12, which is the 12-speed automated transmission. 120 gallons of fuel. So easy to fill this coach up. So 120 gallons right here underneath the driver's step. Just look how clean that thing is. Clean, clean, clean. It does have like a wrinkle black set of powder coated steps on it. The door handle's black. Again, for the cab, the only thing you would need is those black mirror covers. He even put like a smoke headlight in it. I don't know if you can see, but normally they're clear like this fog light, so you can see the difference there. We'll make our way on around, and then I'll open up the storage bays, and we'll go through those. This coach is easily priced a couple $100,000 under, what something similar to it would run brand new. It does have 3 slides, so 2 slides, as you can see. Let me kind of zoom out a little. There we go. 3 slides, 2 right here on the driver's side, 1 over on the passenger side. Regarding the trailer, 26 foot, again, roughly a little over 31, including the tongue, and it does have the side escape door, as you can see there. It also has a Honda gas-powered 7,000-watt generator up here in the tongue. So in the front, it's got an onboard pressure washing system. Pretty dang cool. So the previous owner raced professional ATVs, and so this was, his trailer to put the quads and his parts and everything. It's heated and cooled. And let me look at the year here. I think it's a 2021 as well. I'm pretty sure the trailer's the same year, so I will confirm that. It is an ATC, the Quest Series ST305 with the side escape door. It has brand new tires, so the tires were installed right before we took it on trade. It's got the ramp door, and I'm going to try to put all of the measurements and everything for the trailer on our website. But if you're watching this and there's anything in question that you need a specific on, please call or text. We'll put my number up there on the screen. You can also submit an inquiry through chasecoach.com. Just go there and click on the unit. Probably well over 250, 300 pictures total between the coach and the trailer. The trailer also has the side awning. I'll roll that out here in just a little bit. Has the big wide side door with the pull-out aluminum step there on the bottom. One slide on the passenger side of the coach, which you can see is going to be back in the bedroom. That's actually going to be the bed that slides out. The previous owner added the $2,000 Gen Y torsion flex hitch. So that's the Victory Lane series. This coach has a 40,000 pound towing capacity, so can tow up to 40,000 pounds there on that the rear hitch. Girard Awnings, outdoor entertainment. It's got the outdoor electric cooler. Again, American Racing, some of the ATX series billet wheels with Michelin tires in the fronts here being brand new. So, again, just a little quick recap. 2021 model ShowHauler. The coach is 47 foot tip to tip. Sleeps 8 people, 2 full bathrooms, 600 horsepower engine with the 12,500 kW Onan diesel generator, and loaded with lots of options. Heated holding tanks. It's got 2 black tanks and 2 gray tanks, which helps. That extra capacity helps when you have the 2 full bathrooms. So stick around. I'm going to pop the hood. We'll show you just how clean everything is under the hood, the frame area. I'm going to open up the cab, and then I'll also take and show you through all of the storage bays. So hang around. Thank you for watching. And if you are a subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're not, please hit the subscribe button, and we would love to have you as part of our journey and part of our YouTube channel. So, and again, the goal is to get this one sold. So if you are the potential buyer, please reach out and we'll get it done. Hang tight. I'll be right back. One bad ShowHauler with an ATC aluminum stacker. Underneath the hood is just as clean as the inside and the exterior of the coach. Again, the 600 horsepower DD16. I think torque rating puts out like 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. So pretty much pull whatever you want to hitch up to it. Inside the cab, also very nice. I know we do a lot of videos with Freightliner chassis, whether it's a ShowHauler or Renegade. Gas and brakes, so no clutch. It does all the shifting for you. It already has, of course, the truck is air brakes, but if you're pulling a trailer with electric brakes, which is what we have going on with this setup, we have the electric trailer brake controller. Has the seating with, it's national seating. It's the National 2000 model with heat. That's what the little red button is there. And you can see all the different positions that you can, lumbar support, upper back, lower back. It's even got down here, it'll, make the pads kind of hug your bottom in there, we'll call it. Air ride seats on passenger and driver. Oh, this is cool too. It has a thing called back cycler, and it's not like massage seats, but it's like the closest thing to massage seats that you can get. It's air activated, and a very cool feature. I'll turn the key on, and I'll just go ahead and start him up right quick. Ain't gonna hurt anything. We'll show you 50,602 miles on the clock. Very easy dash and gauge setup to read. It has the Garmin Fusion audio system with the Garmin navigation, and is the truck navigation, so it knows the length of this coach and the height. It does have the optional rear LED and the side LED lights. And this is cool. So the bottom switch over here is a dump valve. Like when you hit that, I can hear it. It's dumping air out of the coach. Auto is like normal ride. I'm gonna put a label on this top one. See where it says lower there on the top one right here? That should actually say raise. So this truck had the valve added to where it will overextend the airbags. Like if you were going in a parking lot where the front end of the truck was fixing to go up a big hill, well, you don't want the back to drag. And that's a problem with most motorhomes, is the rear will, you know, drag and scrape the ground. Not with this one. When you press that, you'll hear a little buzzer. That's just notifying you that it is raising the airbags up. So it'll overextend them, I think 3 or 4 inches. A very cool feature that's been added. And then if you go back to auto like that, then you're back to like the auto ride. Your normal controls down here, of course your climate, that shows you that you can paddle shift it. It's very easy to put into gear. You just literally rotate that little knob in the middle up to drive or reverse, and then this does your engine brake too. So you'll see the little green light, that's engine brake. So full engine brake is all the way down, less is up, all the way up is off. It does have the smart steering wheel for your cruise, and then engine brake too. The engine brake is, let's see here, I think it's actually right here. Yeah, it's this button down here, I'm pretty sure does nope, I'm wrong. Heck, we were just talking about the engine brake. So all the way down, yeah, that's engine brake, and then all the way up is off, and then in the middle is the settings. Overhead CB radio, it's got one of the Cobra 29 series classics, which is a very common CB to see in them. Shut this off, that way you can hear me a little better. Anyways, inside of the cab, very clean top to bottom. The coach does have the equalizer systems, automatic hydraulic leveling system on it. So I do recommend, you know, if you're on asphalt, you can just run them down and let them hit the ground. But they make these really thick neoprene little rubber feet that I recommend buying. They're like a 3-inch thick rubber pad that you put down, and then the feet go down and hit them. And it just keeps from scratching the concrete too, because, you know, this thing probably weighs 45 or 46,000 pounds. And if you run the leveling jacks, these 4 little feet down, it's probably going to put a mark on your concrete. So the old classic way of doing it, people just use like a 2x10, you know, a piece of a 2x10 or a 2x12 wood board, but these neoprene mats are really cool too, and I can give you the info on those. Has a set of the factory Freightliner rubber mats. You can see, kind of just show you, it does have the cab cutout. That's a cool feature. So, you know, if you're not using the bunk, you can remove that and have like a walk-in cab where you don't really have to duck down to access. Show you the flight deck there. Me and my brother are both aviation lovers, so you'll hear a little bit of airplane terminology coming out from time to time. There's your little panel for the equalizer systems. You can see it says auto level, all retract, got your power button there. All right, now time for the boxes. Something I want to point out is the coach does have rhino-lined, or also known as bed-lined cargo boxes. So first one here is just going to be storage. So that's the first one. First storage back on the passenger side. Next one up is a big one, another storage. Next one up is a Dometic. This is the CF80 cooler, which is an 80-liter capacity, and it's on a sliding tray. So we just pull the little black little hooks there on each side, pull it out, and on these latches, we see these broke all the time. Put a little pressure down, then pop it out, okay? Same here. Put a little pressure with your thumb, then pop the bottom, and it'll open right up, okay? Then you can look in here, and it is it's a single basket, so single zone. You can set it to chill your beverage of choice, or you can also set it up to, you know, turn into a freezer. So very cool, 80-liter capacity, which there's no ice required. You know, it's an electric cooler or electric freezer, whichever mode you turn it on. 80 liters will hold like 103 canned drinks. So a lot of capacity and no ice required. Another big storage bay. This ShowHauler has lots and lots of storage. Another big storage bay back here. So that's 1, 2, 3 big ones, and that's even, you know, if you took the cooler out, you would have a 4th there. So 3 big open and 1 kind of smaller one up there by the entry door. It does have the Oasis hydronic heating system, so this takes and heats the boiler antifreeze up to a near boiling temp, and that's how it runs the boiler antifreeze through a closed loop system, and it has these little 12-volt fans. Sounds like a little computer fan, like a fan that would be on, you know, the back of your computer. It kicks on. They're very quiet, and the fan blows natural air across this coil that has the hot antifreeze running through it, and that's how it makes hot air. Same with the water. So with the water, it's similar. It heats the boiler antifreeze up, runs it through a heat exchanger, and the fresh water runs right beside the boiler antifreeze. They don't touch, obviously, because, you know, if they did, you would have antifreeze in your water, but they run right beside each other, and that's how it heats the water up. So you'll see the little tank. You always want to check that when it's cold, which right now I have not had the system on, so we're on the cold mark. Then you've got your fuel filter, and we always try to remember to send a jug of the boiler antifreeze. They claim it's different than like automotive antifreeze. I don't know. It looks like the same stuff to me, but I guess, you know, abide by the rules, right? Back here, we'll go ahead and do the trailer and then come on around the coach. 7,000 watt Honda. It is a fuel injected gas powered generator in the bottom one. And then I told you, onboard pressure washing system. So it's got a hose. There's a little notch out on the other side to run the hose out. And then the top is just storage. You could put your cleaning supplies and stuff like that. Check out the awning on this thing. So the trailer's 26 foot. I'm going to say the awning's 22, 23 probably, 12-volt powered electric, big side entry door. We'll go ahead and just open it up while we're here and show you just a quick overview. Rubber coin floor, aluminum cabinets, TV, soundbar, lots of pit pal accessories too, lots of pit pal stuff. It's got a heating and air system it was really cold yesterday evening when I was doing the photo portion of this one, and I turned the heat on in here thinking, well, you know, I don't know how well it works. Oh my gosh. I came in here later to look for something, and boom, like I opened the door and you could literally feel the heat instantly. So big escape door. That guy's probably, if the trailer's 26 foot of box, that thing's probably 12 foot or so. Huge escape door. These are cool. So these mount inside when you're like obviously traveling down the road, but they have the little hooks on the outside of the trailer as well. So I thought that was a cool feature. Now, here's the only kicker / unique part of this. Now, if you're going to use it like this guy did for ATV racing or motorcycle racing, or, you know, let's just say you're putting your Harley-Davidson motorcycles in it or whatever, these will work. But you can see the 2 middle doors open. It's like storefront glass. The guy had custom made. Keeps the AC, keeps the heat in really well. But, you know, I'm going to guess if that door is a 4-inch opening, well, you can probably take about a foot off of each side. So you're probably, you know, somewhere around 70 inches or so with the doors all the way open, which obviously I know most cars and stuff aren't going to go in there. Not an issue though. We can take them out. So we would take them out, palletize them very neatly and very cleanly. That way, if you ever wanted to reinstall them, you could, and hopefully you just want to leave them. But I can understand if you're wanting to put full-size cars and stuff in here, then you will definitely need those to be removed. Now, when you open up this escape door over here, this removes too. So like for getting in and out of a vehicle, you know, if you take the glass doors out, and they were professionally installed, so they'll very easily come out. But anyways, that aluminum like fender well removes too. And I mentioned earlier, want to kind of reiterate, brand new tires on the trailer, aluminum wheels. There's the condenser part of the heating and AC system. I don't know what BTU it is. I know it's big, and why the reason I say that is I could just tell it was very cold outside yesterday when I done the photos, and it was toasty warm in there when I went back in. Give you Another little view of the hitch. The coach already has the glad hand fitting, so I will sell the coach separate from the trailer. I want everyone to know that. I haven't really said that, but the coach and the trailer are available as a combo deal. You'll save a little money, obviously, on the package if you buy both, but we will split them up, okay? So it's got the 50-amp power outlet. You can see I had the little jumper cord running over here and connecting to the trailer. You do have the glad hand fittings there for if you have an air ride or air brake trailer. Then another view of a little Honda 7000 with a fuel injection, onboard hose for the pressure washer, everything, and it does have the pressure washer included as well. All right, so back here is the first, what we call wet base. So this is where you'll put water in the coach. Very easy. It should hold around 200 gallons, I believe. You'll just hook your hose there, and you'll either turn city on, which city is where you're taking water pressure from an outside faucet, spigot, whether it's at the campground, at your shop, or whatever. You turn this on. It's going to pressurize all the fixtures in the coach from your hose. Then if you close this one and turn this one on, or pull this out and put it in that valve and turn it on, that's how you fill the tanks. Your first set of gray and black tanks are back here, so you can see the connections. Both sets of tanks, the black tanks have the black tank flush, which is a cool option. Back here's where you plug the shore power in. You can see the transfer switch. It comes with a brand new shore power cord, and I'm also going to throw in a brand new sewer hose as well. So up here is just your second set of holding tanks. Again, it's got 4 holding tanks total, 2 gray, 2 black, and you can see the other flush port connection there. Up here's the 12.5 own-in diesel generator. Runs perfect. We just serviced it. Runs like a top. Is that what they say? Up here's more storage. Again, unbelievable amount of storage on this one. Over here you have some relays, some of the stuff that goes to the slide outs. And if you ever are trying to run the slides out and they won't move, check your ignition key, because the way ShowHauler wires them for safety, if the ignition key is on, the slides will not move. So just FYI. 3,000 watt Magna Energy, one of the hybrid inverters. So that's keeping like your refrigerator, your TVs, your microwave, stuff like that is going to run off the inverter. And then down here we have the battery areas. So we've got 4 of the 6D like deep cycle golf cart batteries is pretty much what they are. And they are in good condition. We just checked the water levels and everything on them, so all that's fixed up. Back there on the back, that's the 4. That's the 31 series. So that's the batteries up on the top that are going to start up the big DD16, the big boy, Detroit there. All right, now let's see. I know I've missed something. I think it's time to run the awnings out, so I'm going to close up everything. I'll leave the awning out on the trailer. We'll kind of leave it just like it sits, but I'm going to close up all of the storage bays, run out the patio awnings. We'll open the door up to show you the outdoor entertainment there on the outside of the coach, and we're going to run the slides out, and the best is yet to come. Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, and beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Hey, it's gorgeous here today. It was cold, and it's only like 41 here right now, which sounds cold, but with that sun out, it feels like 75. All right, I'll be right back. All right, got the awning out. So this ShowHauler has the dual pitch Girard, what they call the lateral arm awnings. You can see how the awning kind of comes off the top of the roof line and then pitches down. So unlike the trailer, see, the trailer, that's kind of more of your like simpler version awning. You know, it's a 12-volt powered. You've got the 2 arms that you know release, and the little electric motors built into the awning up there. It works. That's kind of more of your plain way of doing it, which is what you see on a lot of trailers and stuff. However, this setup over here is about 5 times the cost to install, but you don't have the arms, you know, coming off the side of the coach, you know, like this one comes off the roof line. So, and you'll see as we go around, they also put what they call like the awning cans on the other side. So there's not awnings on the driver's side of the coach, but as we go around to that side, you will see where the cans are there. It looks like awnings, but it's not. It's just like the housings to make the roof line look symmetrical, which is, I'm picky. I'm very OCD, and that's something that when they don't have it, it drives me insane. So Samsung Smart TV out here on the outdoor entertainment, I've actually got that just on the Live Air TV right now, so pretty clear picture, and it's literally streaming that with the Live Air TV. So has the built-in sound bar. It's also got a Sony CD and Bluetooth little stereo deck there where you can play the radio or Bluetooth your phone and jam out, right? Keyless entry, I want to make sure I mention that to you. Going around and look at the other side. Over here, I've got both of the slides out. So 2 slides on the driver's side of the coach, which one's up in the main living area, and then the other one is the bunk beds. And before I forget, the bunk beds are huge in this coach. They're 79 inches. Typical is like 75, so these are 30 by 79s, which is a lot longer, about 4 inches longer than we normally see. So hang tight. I'm going to make my way back around the other side, and it's the good part, we call it, going in the interior of the coach, and then we'll check out the interior of the trailer a little more in depth. Thank you for watching. Now for the good part. Clean. I've got to brag on the detail crew that we have here. These guys are... Detailing is a talent. You either have it or you don't. It's about like keeping a clean house. Either you have one or you don't. There's not a lot in between, right? But yeah, kudos to the detail crew. They are on it. All right, so front entry coach, porcelain tile floor. It looks like a wood floor, but it's not. It's all tiled. Very, very nice looking floor. I'll turn on this light. Boom. Okay, so up in the front you have air ride, driver and passenger seat, and both of the seats also swivel around, which the cool part is, you know, when you get to where you're going, you can turn them around and join the rest of your buddies back here in this gorgeous living quarters. So both seats air ride, both seats are heated, and both seats do 360 swivel, so they'll turn around. And if you go to chasecoach.com, we've got that on the photo. Actually, I'll have Lauren, would you mind putting a photo of that up there on the screen of both seats swiveled around? Please do that for us there. So after you check that out, up here above the cab, of course, you got a 54-inch bunk. So very comfy bunk, windows on both sides with little day and night shades. Over there on that side, there's also an outlet where you can plug your phone up and charge that. And then this has the cab cutout. So if you're not using the bunk, you can raise, you can see this piece, how it raises up. It actually like folds, and you can make to where, you know, walking into the cab here, it's like a full walk-through cab. So you would walk straight in, and then the only part you would have to duck for is, you know, over here on this side. So that's a nice feature. If you're not utilizing the bunks, I would definitely remove that, and it'll make it easier to get in and out of. All Villa furniture. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with Villa. Great brand. They do a lot of the furniture and a lot of the new ShowHaulers, Renegade, Newmar. I think Integra uses them too. So Villa is a great brand, great quality stuff. All ultra leather. So the sofa there, it folds out and turns into a hide-a-bed. So again, at chasecoach.com, we got photos of that for the hide-a-bed. You can see the cabinets. This does have the upgraded maple cabinetry throughout. All the doors, just everything in the ShowHauler is just like super heavy duty. I mean, you can just tell like the weight of that door. You know, the furniture, or the cabinetry in these things is what either makes them or breaks them. ShowHauler and Renegade both use a very, very, very high-grade cabinet maker. And something that I'm actually doing on my new Renegades, and I like on the ShowHauler, is the all-wood window valance. So some of the times we have them to where it's fabric up there, but I like the all-wood. Back here we have a dinette. Now, this dinette does not convert into a bed. You can still sleep 8 people in this coach. So you got 2 on the sofa. When it turns into a bed, you've got a 54-inch bunk up here. Again, 2 people easily. Up here on the bunk, you've got 2 in the bunk beds. Mid-coach, I kind of give you a peep of those back there. And then you got 2 people in the king-size master. And that's a true king. That's a 72 by 75 back in the back. So the reason this doesn't convert is this is true granite countertops in this coach. I mean, this is the real McCoy, okay? It's very heavy. So most of the time when the manufacturers make that center part float up and down, it's built out of what they refer to as solid surface or quartz, and it's very light. That is not. That is true granite. All of the original remotes, TV remotes, awning remote. We've got the 12-volt ceiling fan. We have the original keys, both sets. Keyless entry remote. Of course, we can set the code for you. Generator manuals, chassis manual, engine manual. This is build number 2022, so it's a 21 model. Isn't that funny? Build number 2022, but a 21 model. So all of the original manuals from ShowHauler included. Samsung 43-inch smart TV. Again, that is just live air TV that is doing a local channel scan. And you can see, I mean, it's clear. And our shop out here is not right in the city limits. We're not in the sticks, but we're sort of in the sticks, and you can see it picks up really well. Again, I mentioned granite countertops, double basin, big stainless sink. Up above, you've got like your little Curio audio entertainment. So the coach does have surround sound, a big Sony unit. It's on Bluetooth right now, so you can Bluetooth your phone. It does have in-motion satellite with DirecTV, of course. If you want to add DirecTV service, you do have to get that activated in your name. Usually $150 to $200 a month, give or take, but that's something we can help you set up. And we also offer Starlink now. So we keep the Starlink systems in stock. We've been here lately. We've been installing 2 to 3 of them a week. So a lot of people are doing the Starlink internet and then linking, the TVs, and then you can stream to like a Apple TV or a Fire Stick, which is, the Amazon product, or a Roku, through the Starlink internet. Up above's DVD player. Comes with it as well. I like the little clear, like smoke glass there. 3-burner electric cooktop. And this is not an induction, so this is the real deal on the 3-burner cooktop. You can cook with, whatever cookware you want. You turn it on, it gets hot. Just the old school and simple. Frigidaire, convection microwave oven, a big one. I like how there's no handle on the front. To get to the handle, you just reach under there. Again, clean, clean, clean. The previous owner of this coach, they were clean people, and you can just tell by looking at the overall condition of the whole coach. Very, very, very clean people. So over here we have the Samsung brand, and this is the household residential fridge. So French door on the top, pull-out freezer on the bottom with an ice maker. And I actually turned that off yesterday. I was in here doing the photos yesterday evening, and I heard the sound the ice maker makes, the dun-dun, and I was like, dang, I just made a batch of ice. So we shut that off, but can turn it back on for you. Washer and dryer is installed. Again, if you ever didn't want these, you could remove them and use it for cabinetry, but you have washer on the bottom, dryer on the top. And this is the good brand, the Splendid, whatever you want to call it. But see, you can put clothing in here. If you wanted to remove those, it's built in like a closet. But if you need those, they come with it, okay? Over here on this side, we do have the little pantry storage. So some nice drawers that all pull out, all soft close. You can see the dovetailed there. That's a nice upgrade. And then here's something else I want to show you. I almost forgot yesterday doing the photos, but these are drawers. So in the dinette, you have a couple little storage drawers. I thought that was neat and convenient. And this is a huge depth. I bet that's probably 46 to 48 inches. So, 4 people at that dinette, more than comfortable. Sliding pocket door right here that separates the front living area from the bunk area. Again, you can see the bunks. There's some storage, a couple drawers down there, and it does have central vac, of which it's located around here. So the tool, where you connect, and the actual unit are in that little compartment. Then you have a couple nice drawers. So if you're taking family members or crew guys with you, if you're on a race team, gives them a little area to put some of their stuff. Again, 30 by 79 inches on both of the bunks. Again, both with windows, day and night shades. You can see their lighting control up there. And then a little place here with, look at there, how cool is that? HDMI and 110-volt connection. Put your phone and your drink or whatever in there. Built-in ladder. Now, this is a 2 full bath unit. I know I said that earlier. Look at this. Holy freaking smokes. How about that? I like the little custom shower head there. So the previous owner said, hey, have you ever seen those? It has the little beads in it. And he said it's supposed to like filter or cleanse the water. I've never seen them, but I'm going to check into that. It looks pretty cool. It's a little place there to put your soap and shampoo and stuff. 3-piece sliding glass door, full tile. Beautiful setup. Over here, you have a little sink, vanity, overhead medicine cabinet with a mirror, some nice lighting. Nice 12-volt lighting, by the way. Very bright in this coach. Porcelain toilet, plenty of room to use that, and then some of your electrical panels there overhead. And then, that's not all. Back here, you have a master bedroom. So, full little wardrobe area, tons of cabinets, 3 drawers along the bottom. You have like a little his and hers closet over here with the clothing rod overhead. Again, matching granite countertop back here underneath the Samsung Smart TV. And padded vinyl wall, clothing rod overhead, drawers, doors, just tons and tons of storage outside and inside on this one. By the way, too, ceiling fan in both the master bedroom, and then you can see another one. I don't know if you can see that one. There's another ceiling fan right up there. So it has 2 ceiling fans. It has 3 roof airs. And the return air vent, the standard way is just to put the plastic, like Coleman, plastic return air. Well, they custom did like a little wood cover and put on these. Probably doesn't, it's not any more efficient. It just makes it look a lot cleaner than the plastic grill up in the ceiling. And all of the ACs are, they're ducted in the roof. So, it pulls air in right here and then blows it out all of the little vents. 72 by 75, a true king mattress. And buddy, this one is a sleeper. I did the mattress test and she is comfy. Some overhead cabinetry there, a couple little pedestals to set your phone, and then you've got outlets there, set your drink, phone, whatever. That you can see over here, you have the thermostat on the wall to set the bedroom temp, and then you also have the control for the fan down there. As I said a while ago, that's not all. This thing just keeps going and going and going. All right, so sliding pocket doors. There's one that comes out of the wall there, okay, that separates like the bunks from the master. Then there's another one here that slides out that separates the master bath from the master bedroom. And then you have another toilet, so your own private bath back here. Some nice cabinets for your washcloths and your towels and stuff. Over here, more cabinets. I love the color of the wall. It is a padded vinyl. I don't know if you can see me pressing on that, but it is a padded vinyl. Look at the sink. Getting fancy. Tiled backsplash there to match the kitchen. And then another huge bath. 36 by 41. Some of the biggest showers in the industry in the Super C models. Another one of those cool faucets that I was amazed with. You're probably going, dude, where have you been? I mean, those have been out in the, in the Walmart express lane for like 10 years. It's that thing, that they try to make you grab as you're, you went in Walmart for toothpicks and you leave with $500 worth of stuff, right? Well, at least that's my wife. That's the way it happens. So, all right. What did I miss? So 47 feet overall length, 2021 model. It has the option deal where you can overextend the rear bags and raise the back of the coach up, which helps on, entry. If you're going into a big incline into a parking lot, that's a cool feature that not many of them have. Freightliner Cascadia chassis, 600 horsepower, 50,000 original miles with the Detroit DT12 12-speed automatic transmission. CB radio, sleeps 8 people, 2 full baths, granite countertops, tiled showers, tiled floor, residential fridge, 3-burner cooktop, 3 of the 15,000 BTU roof ACs, all with heat pumps, dual zone Oasis hydronic heating, Oasis hot water system, multiplex lighting. I don't know if I showed you that. That is one thing I did not show you. So this screen will do like everything. You can do light master, and it literally kills every light in the coach. Light master on, turns all of them on. You can do your water pump, check your tank levels. Again, it has 4 holding tanks, huge fresh water storage capacity. You can do all the lights individually, start the generator. Anyways, multiplex by Firefly, very cool system. Washer and dryer. Oh, one of the coolest things I did not show you. Check this out. So if you need like extra counter space, or you need like a little, I wouldn't do a cutting board there. I mean, you wouldn't want to cut it up. You could lay like a little, Teflon board or whatever, but check that out. For prepping food, or, just simply another place to set a hot pan or something on a little, warming mat or whatever when you pull it off of the cooktop. This is cool. So that's like a filtered water. You can, if you don't want to use the sink, of course, this, I know I'm showing you that. You're like, hey, dude, it's just a faucet. All right. If you're interested, let me know. I am going to go outside and do the trailer. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1. It is a combo deal, but we will split them. So that's all on the ShowHauler. Stick around. We're going to go do just a quick walkthrough on the trailer, and that'll finish it up. So any questions, let me know, and hang tight. We're going to go over to the trailer and finish that one up. Thank you. All right, finish up the trailer here. I pulled the little aluminum step out. Very cool. It just slides up in there when you're done with it. Huge door, too. Probably a, 50-inch door, I would say. I showed you earlier the aluminum cabinets, TV. I mentioned lots of pit pal accessories. This is cool. So the ladder, it's got a little access port here to get you up to the loft area. Heating and AC system, carpeted walls, has a 14-foot lift with a 6,000-pound capacity on it. And ATC designed this lift. When it lowers down to the ground, you can make it pivot. So imagine driving like a car up the ramp, and then, the car doesn't have to like jump up onto the lift. You can actually make the lift pivot to where the part towards the rear of the trailer is angled down, and it just makes loading like a low-profile car much, much easier. Another one of the tables, and this one actually, you can use it in here, or it also will mount up on the tongue of the trailer. Places to hang your tie-down straps. It's got a central vac, intervac central vac system built in. And I don't know if you can see up here. There we go. Yeah, so 14-foot of lift with the aluminum inserts. A couple of tire racks too. We can, if you didn't need the tire racks, we can remove those off the wall. Again, this was originally set up for a gentleman. His son raced professional ATVs, so that's what they used it for. But it can easily be changed back to a car hauler. So, but you might be a motocross racer, or heck, I don't know, snowmobiles, road course bikes. You might just want to haul a couple Harleys in it. But I did measure. So on the door, when you open both doors up, it's 65 inches. Earlier in this video, I was guessing it was around 70, but it's 65. But again, this is just like literally a storefront set of glass doors. It looks awesome, but it does prevent you from pulling obviously a car or something in. So that's pretty much it on the trailer. You've kind of, I think, got a general idea of what we're working with here. If you're interested and have any further questions or whatever, please give me a shout, and I would be more than glad to help you out. So Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales. Visit us online at chasecoach.com for all the photos of this 2021 ShowHauler bunkhouse motorhome and the 26-foot ATC aluminum stacker trailer. Thank you so much. I know this was a long one. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a good rest of your day.